Time traveling Israel. I'm a God in one. How y'all doing today, YouTube? How y'all doing tonight, YouTube? How y'all doing tonight? Happy New Year. We're in the new Yeezy. You heard me? Just making a little video. You feel me? A little video. A little video to say what's up. You know what I mean? And to touch on all this shit that's going on, you know what I'm saying? With all this stuff. So y'all know y'all gotta stay sharp out here. You know what I'm saying? Stay on point out here. You know what I mean? Just because we in the new year, they still around, you know what I mean? We're gonna keep that, y'all keep that motivation going. Remember, y'all keep the, don't care what nobody say, you know what I'm saying? A lot of time, we're in the last days, always remind yourself that we're in the last days of when our Messiah will be returning, you know? And remember what Jesus said, Black Jesus said, in his time of his coming, it's going to be household divided amongst each other. So, you know, who's going through narcissist abuse and all the things, I have discovered last year, I'm not stuck in the past, but I'm not going to forget what's going on, you know what I mean? That's what keeps me going, by me remembering what people did to me and keep reminding myself of it. You see, it's two-way how to remind yourself. You see, if you don't really got that anointing, and I'm not saying you don't. Some people will tell you, oh, just get out the past, don't remember the past, oh, just you always stuck in the past. It's two people like that. Some people be mistaken. Me, I'm a person, I constantly remember the past. Because when I remember the past, I don't dwell and keep talking about it and keep stressing myself out, but I constantly remember the past because that's what keep me going. I'm like, dog, I remember when I didn't have it, this is how I got treated. I remember when they said this to me. I don't hold grudges. I don't hold it against people, but I keep that to keep me going, because at the end of the day, I'm like, damn, when it all fall down, who gonna be there for me? I'm hanging with a pack of friends. I'm chilling. We out there wilding. You can see the fakeness in everybody, you know? People only come together to drink and smoke and talk about girls. Boy, you see, she got a fat ass, or she got, I got tired of that, like, coming together just to group to talk about dumb shit, you know what I mean? And I see people like make the same mistake constantly all the time, over and over again. So this is the kind of reason why I don't fuck with people, you know what I'm saying? Or chill with nobody, because I see it ain't nobody on my level. And it's always a setback fucking with dumbass people, you know what I mean? And I'm not judging nobody. I'm not the smartest, but I'm not the dumbest, and I ain't dumb, and I'm far from being dumb. Fuck the world. Fuck everything that's out here. You feel me? I'm not being ignorant. I'm not being illiterate. I'm just speaking real from my heart, you know what I mean? I've been tried. I came from the bottom. It ain't like I done came from Harvard or a white neighborhood, or, it ain't no racist, nothing, but man, I ain't come from no, man. I came from the mud, the ghetto, the slum, the slum. Feel me? So if my mind tell me don't hang with this person, I have a good reason not to hang with that person, because I'm not saying it because I ain't experienced. I'm saying it because I see how people is, you know what I mean? But with that said and done, man, people be talking about, oh, forget the past, man. Yeah, you forget the past, but you have to remember your past to keep going. Don't dwell on it. Don't think about the past and be, or, damn, man, shit, man, I should have did this, man. Don't think about the past like that. Then it's gonna fuck you up. I'm a nigga, I stay in the past, nigga. I stay on it. And I stay on it, sister, bro. I ain't mean to say nigga, but you niggas, that's how we talk. I ain't mean to, I stay on the past. I stay in the past, you know what I mean? The past is what helped me going. Matter of fact, if I ain't stay on the past, I wouldn't have figured out I was being gangsta. You feel me? I used God, and I stayed in the past, like always putting stuff together, like, that day, 2 years ago, we were passing by and she made a hint with this nigga. 2 years all passed. I remember in 2014 when I was buying my motorcycle, I seen this enemy around. And then everywhere I go with this female I'm with, I keep seeing somebody I know, like, but at the time, you didn't peep game, you know what I mean? But by me keeping the past, see, I'm a robot. Like, when I go in the past and I see stuff, I data that bitch in my head, like I download it. You feel what I'm saying? Something happened, I download it. Do, hold it, boom. I don't know if you think like that. I think like that. We look alike, but we're the same people out here, feel me? I know I'm angelic, and I know I'm not the same. I still remember everything from a baby. Everything. I remember when I took my first step. I still remember. It's like I never stopped remembering. You know what I mean? So I'm just saying this video because a lot of us say don't go back in the past and don't do it. It's a new year. Yeah, it's one thing to have a new year, and it's one thing to think with a new mind. But when you in a circumstance where you almost getting killed, bitches betraying you, and the shit is fucking real smoke, and you can't just get up and go, don't say that. You know what I mean? Say real stuff. You know what I mean? It's easy to tell somebody just forget it. Listen, tell people, listen, focus, take it one day at a time, remember what's going on, take your time, get up out. Feel me? Look, don't say nothing. Whatever, don't say nothing. Stay on the low. That's how you help people and stuff. You know what I'm saying? A lot of us, because I got bashed by somebody today, and they talk about, oh, you're in the past, I'm stuck in the... No, I'm not stuck in no past. What are you talking about stuck in no past? I ain't stuck in no past, but I gotta be in my past. My path and my past has to help me to get to the next path. You feel what I'm saying? It's no way I have to know my past and know who did what to keep me going. You feel me? I have to be stuck in my past. Now when I win a couple million and I find somewhere where it's big establishment, I don't have to go back to my past. But right now, it's a lot of shit that I'm still entering in the new year, but still into the same grimy shit. I'm not stuck in the past, but just be mindful. You have to know where you're going, where you're coming from to know where you're going. You have to keep constantly reminding yourself of who you are and where you're coming from to keep going. But if you stuck in the past to break your body down and have anxiety, and to be hurt and to be like, you know, like the things and your heart aching, you worrying about a girl or a female, or you hanging about why your friends don't hang with you, and you stuck to yourself, you got it bad, because that could kill you. Feel me? Nah, I'm a nigga, I could be isolated. And man, you know how much shit I was going through for the last couple of years, and I've been watching everybody, and they swear to God they think I don't know. Huh? Watching all the shit go down. And they swear, these people swear, family, friends, bitch assholes, ex-wife, they swear I'm dumb. Like, I just been watching, praying to God for them. Like, God, when that day come, I feel sorry for them. You feel me? Because they over here trying to smooch off people who don't got shit and plot to take your debt and whatever destiny swap when they got their own destiny. They got all the money. They doing big fraud, and they got money on top of money, and they ain't even do it with nothing with the money. But with that said and done, man, I just came to touch on something with y'all. You know, make a little video with y'all to let y'all know that it depends how this video's more about. It depends how you dwell on your past. You know what I mean? It's two-way. And for those who are out there, if you're going through this situation and you feel like what I'm saying, you know, if you know you're weak-minded, or you weak for a woman, or you weak to people, and you have to have people in your circle to feel like a part of something. If you're not strong-minded to be on your own and resilient to be on your own and to be like, you know what, I got this. This message is for you to listen to. Listen to me. Don't let nobody do that to you. Don't let nobody make you feel like you got to be sick over them. You feel what I'm saying? Don't let nobody make you feel undermine you over them, because it does happen. And I've been around it. Trust me, I went through a lot. But the good thing about me was I'm just very humble. I watch. I'm very patient. And too much patience could get you hurt too. Cause if I was so patient, but it's all matches up though. Cause if you're patient and you're in the surroundings and you don't know what's going on around you, God, once you're patient and you love the Most High God, He's gonna protect you. He gonna show you what they're doing, or He gonna show you what they're up to or shit like that. I ain't gonna lie, God is doing the same. I've been poisoned last year. A lot of shit been going on, man, and it's not easy. Right now, I'm not even supposed to be right here right now. You feel me? And like I said, I use this thing and keep pushing, you know what I mean? To go further and further in life, because it's a lot of stuff out here, man. Can't trust nobody when the last days, you feel me? Yeah, man. So, like I was saying, you have to go in the path. You have to remember your path to know where you're going. But if your past is affecting you, let it go. You know what I'm saying? That's when it goes bad, when it's affecting you. If it ain't, bottom line, don't let the past affect you. You know what I'm saying? use it to go forward. And I don't want to hear nobody telling me about, oh, you're in the path and you need to do this. Man, I ain't never been in no path. I'm God's son. I know what I came here to do. I know my mission. That's why y'all trying to stop me. Feel me? Y'all know that. You know who I'm talking to. That's why you trying to stop me. You're trying to stop me because you know I got that anointing of God. You know what I'm saying? You know I can see for real. You know that I could see what's going to happen. I could see everything. I could know what you up to. A woman could come to me and I don't know what I could just read her like, you been with my friend. Like, God is just telling me. And they never chill. I ain't never see them chill. But then in the end, months will go by and I'll see it reveal like, I knew this shit. Feel me? Me and God is like this. Me and the Messiah like this. You know what I'm saying? And I'm not saying I know God more than you. Always remember, man, when you go to God, the Father, Daddy, Papa, it's like in a bank account. If you only put $3 in your bank account and then crisis hit you and you got rent to pay, big $400 rent, $1,000 rent, this, and you only got $200 saved in your bank account, how you gonna pay your rent if you only got $200 and you got all these necessities, you got your bills, you got your kids, you got gas, you got your car? How you gonna pay off everything if you only got $200 in your account? That's the same thing with God. If you only go to God and you only do a little fake ass, half ass prayer or a little, oh, I'm gonna go, oh, God, thank you, and acting like a stranger in front of God, oh Lord, he gonna treat you like that. You feel me? If you only holler at God sometime and you put your faith in your faith bank account, it's a bank account for faith too. If you only put sometimes, and God could read you, he know if you could do it, but you rather do this or you rather do that, or you doing sin, but you still praying too as much as you sinning, feel me? Because it's a challenge out here. God knows that. So if you got less money in your faith account, less faith in your faith account, feel me? How you expect to see what I see? If you barely talk to God, how you gonna get the power he give me? You can't hate me for what I got and the powers I see, because I put time in, I put effort in. Or everybody doing this, I'm in the cut hollering at the Lord. When everybody doing something else, I'm hollering at God. And no, it ain't easy, man. Y'all think it's easy. No, it's not easy. Sitting there trying to study, research, find a book. It's telling you about this, then it go to this. Then it sounds like it's contradicting over here, like something is saying over here. It's not easy, but that's what's called the narrow road. You feel me? That's what's called the narrow road. But guess what? I ain't never give up. No matter how complicated the Bible seems, or sometimes it's right, or something I'm going through and I open it up and I look, I'm like, damn, it's saying the same thing I was just saying. I ain't never give up. I keep hollering at God. In my loneliest times, I talk to God. In my times when my friends, everybody separated before all this gangsta shit, when I start hanging with everybody because I see that we're not going the same direction and all this everyday shit, going to clubs, doing all this dumb shit, shootouts. One of my friend died. It's like they don't learn. They see someone, they see our friend die, our brothers die from it, and then they still go back and do the same. It don't make them say, dawg, you know what? I'm going to jump in the game. I'm going to get me a few points. I'm going to open a couple business. I'm going to do this and back out the game. These niggas want to live life, the whole life, all every year, every day, till they old, till they feel like packing it up. And that's where God jump in. Feel me? So, like I said, man, the past, like I said, man, you gotta remember your past to go to your future, but just don't cry about it. Feel me? There's no way you're gonna go to the future if you don't constantly remember where you're coming from. You have to remember where you're coming from and be like, boy, I ain't going back there. You know what I mean? Not to worry about it like, damn, I went through this, I went through that. That's that whole shit. Me, I'm a nigga. I look back in the past to push me further. Feel me? So when these bitches be out here, got it twisted, and I hear these little quotes y'all be talking about, stay out the past. Yo, stop my business. Feel me? Let me be me. I know my mission on earth. I know what I came here to do. I know my assignment. So take what resonate and let it help you too, because I'll never die. Breathing or dead, I'm going to live forever. Trust me, I can't die. I know who I am, and I know who my father is, and I know who my brother died on Calvary, and I'm still hot about what happened to my brother. I ain't one of these niggas talking about they love Jesus, but they ain't mad about what happened to Jesus. I'm a nigga, I'm mad about what they did to Jesus. Nigga, just because I'm here smiling or I'm not, nigga, I'm mad about what they did to Jesus, nigga. Every day I stand 10 toes down on that, nigga. It ain't no, oh, go to God and nah, I'm mad what you did to my brother. I heard you put him on the cross. I heard you did all this shit to my brother. And then you got me bearing the same stuff. So I'm going to keep that fire burning. So you can believe in God how y'all believe. I'm going to believe in God how I believe. You feel me? I'm hot. My brother died for this shit. Feel me? I'm going to do his will, but I'm going to stay burning. So I ain't forgiving everybody. And I'm not as loving as you think. And I'm not no marshmallow or no fluffy fluff. You understand? God is tough. God is a man of war. We go with dignity, we go integrity, we go with prayers, we go with understanding, we go with wisdom, we go with humbleness, we go with patience, we go with listening ears, not too quick to speak, always listening. That's how we come. And patience, you feel me? But when enough is enough, and we listened enough, and we knew we watched enough, and we gave them enough time, you know it's time for that judgment. So with all that said and done, man, I'm 15 minutes in. Remember, man, you have to remember your path, your past, to know your future. You feel me? To know you have to remember it to keep going. You know what I'm saying? And then one more thing, if the past wasn't so important to remember, if the past, everybody, oh, just forget about the past. Is God gonna forget about us on Judgment Day? Only the ones who repent, right? So obviously God don't forget the past. Okay, so know how you telling me about the past and how the future. Long as I ain't no crybaby about mine, I'm always dwell in the past to know the future, to know what's going on, to know where I'm coming from, to know how to keep it, to know, boy, I remember when I ain't have it, nobody wasn't there. So, boy, I'm going to let me do these overtime at the job. Boy, I remember, boy, I just started all over. I lost everything. You know what? I don't want no woman at my house. I come visit you and I'm gone again. And I'm looking to make sure you ain't following me. Feel me? You learn like that. Just little examples of what I'm trying to show you. Feel me? So you have to know your past to know your future. You feel me? You have to dwell in the past to keep pushing you for the future. Don't cry about it. Don't dwell on it. Busting your brain. But just know, damn, boy, I'm glad God got me out of that. Boy, I couldn't trust this. Damn, my own brother trying to kill me, or my own cousin trying to kill me, or damn, I ain't know my ex-wife trying to kill. You know what I'm saying? I keep that in my head. Like, damn, I can't believe all the shit that's happening. So I keep that shit in my head. You know what I mean? And it keeps me going. You feel me? So with all that said and done, man, listen, man, know how to balance out life. You feel me? And no, I'm not sad. Happy New Year's. I feel good. Time travel Israel. I'm a God in one. 17 minutes in. Look, man, you have to know where you're coming from to know where you're going. You have to know right and wrong to learn right. You feel me? You can't just learn right and learn wrong or stick to each other. It balances out. If you don't know wrong, how you gonna know right? If you don't know right, how you gonna know wrong? You feel me? So everything's a lesson, but don't stick to it, because too much of anything ain't good for you. See, even if you do too much good, it's bad for you. If you do too much bad, it's bad for you. So you gotta balance it. You know what I'm saying? Today, let's have water with our dinner. Tomorrow, we'll make some lemonade. You feel me? Balance it. The only thing you don't change is how you pray to God and give him thanks every day. With all that said and done, the only thing you don't change is how you holler at daddy every day. With all that said and done, I hope this resonates with y'all. Time Traveler Israel 2026 is sharp. I love y'all. Remember, God is real, and he's over us all the time.